Alright, ladies and gentlemen, so today we're going to be doing a video on ranking every single banner that has dropped this year. Now, obviously, there's no way you can realistically rank them unless you just go from like meta standpoint, and I'll kind of be doing that, but more so going based off how I like the characters. So it's a bit biased, so take that into consideration. It's how I feel about the banners. You can let me know down below. Probably just what's your favorite and what's your least favorite banner of the year. Unless you for some reason want to rank all of them, but you know, yeah, let me know down below, and hopefully I can get my best of summons out by Sunday, hopefully. Unfortunately, you know, work just kind of been terrible, so yeah, let's just hop into it. So we have every banner ranked here, or displayed here, and we're gonna be starting off with the first ones all the way down to the final banner with the Ichigo, Asuka, and Senjumaru. And yeah, so let's go off the Aizen, Shunsui, and the Soifan banner. I think it was, like, genuinely, if it was any other character than Aizen, it would probably be D tier. Like, the Shunsui and Soifan are, like, whatever. They're decent sides in Guild Quest, especially Shunsui. Like, Soifan is very specific. It has to be, like, technique Soul Reapers, I believe. So, like, she doesn't do that much. Her strong attack hit is pretty mediocre, too. She's a very mediocre character for 2024 standards. And then Shunsui, he was a good range hollow killer. I will say that. He was a very good range hollow killer, a booster. And then Aizen just looked cool. So, like, it was okay. I'd probably put it in, like, C tier. You could even argue D tier, to be honest. Like, I don't know. I'd put it in, like, C tier, I guess. I'll put it C tier for now. Maybe I'll move it, you know, seeing how everything else is stacked up against it. But yeah, going on to the next banner, the Valentine's banner, which, praying that we get Valentine's for this in a month. I would actually like to summon this month, but who knows. Either way, if it's an easy skip, I don't mind. But we have Valentine's Mishiro, Ruruka, and Big Momo. I remember people complaining that Momo was like a remake. The only thing I'm complaining about is why are we getting like 3 seasonal Momos within a year when we had like multiple characters that haven't had a character in like 4 years. Like, Nemu hadn't had a character since, like, 2019 or something at the time. So it's like we could have gotten a seasonal and then Nemu at this time. But at least later on we did end up getting one. But either way, don't really care for the character. But she's good. Really good droplet farmer. So that's all I can say. Mishiro should have been the best power farmer in the game, but is sadly just a link. That was very disappointing. And then Ruruka was actually pretty darn good. Actually really enjoyed her, and I'm not gonna lie, I've been using her in Arena lately. That was like a month ago, but I'm saying lately because that was the last time I played Arena. It's a fine banner. I would put it in like B. I'd put it in B. I use Valentine Momo whenever I need a droplets. I use Mishiro Link all the time when I was farming, and use Ruruka whenever I just want to use a good heart character. Like, especially for like ranged hollow before Grammy, like she was very, very good. Unfortunately, she's been absolutely obliterated by Grammy, but it is what it is. Now for this banner. At least it was a mid-month, I'll say that, but Iba sucks. Like, I think he just kind of boosts Soul Reapers at this point, power Soul Reapers, or just power units in general. I can't remember exactly what it is, but he has more damage to weakening and stuff, and then he has an SA2 Barrier Barrage, which can't even inflict weakening. Like, yikes, that's disgusting. We got Shuhei. Another speed link slot potion link, which is insane. Like, why do we have like 5 of them in the game? Sarcasm. Either way. And then Ikaku was actually pretty good. Like, he was good, but like, you know, the visuals not that cool. Like, the only reason I'm putting this banner in C tier is because Aizen's Soul Bomb is really cool. That's literally the only reason. I'm putting this in D tier because Ikaku is basically just the same thing as Shunsui, just a really good side unit. And yeah, these two characters are pretty irrelevant. Going on to the end of month, Toshiro and Kangdu, Big Kangdu. Toshiro obviously at the time was clowned on. It was like, why are we getting this character? We have Unahana. She's absolutely insane. We don't really need her. But now, looking at it now, he's actually pretty good. Hopefully he does perform well in the melee Captain Guild Quest with Senjumaru. I'm assuming he will be. And then Kangdu just wasn't needed in general. Like, another hollow killer, another melee hollow killer. We just got off the anniversary or end of year banner, which had Yuha. Like, he was not needed. He was not needed for the speed attribute at all either. Like, speed was already like stacked. I think it was like top 1 or top 2 best attributes in the game at that point. Like, we did not need bro. We did not need him. and it's only a 2-character banner for end of month. Not that exciting. I like the designs, like the visuals and stuff. I love Tosh's SA2, I think it is, where he combines his ice power with Rangiku's dust or whatever it was. I can't remember exactly, but I love that strong attack. I honestly wish they used that strong attack for the Hollow Bankai Tosh, just because it looked cooler than any attack that the Hollow Bankai Tosh does. But it is what it is. I don't know. It's okay. It's okay. I'd probably put it in B tier. Like, it's not terrible, but it's not great. Oh boy, this mid-month banner. Mid-month Wonderwise, Xiaolong, and Hallibell. A little bit of hate towards this banner. I went 17 sets for one Hallibell. That was super rough. She was like the only good technique farmer at the time. I hate Cacao Society Grimmjow. I hate the 1000 Builder Uryu. And I don't have Chojuro. And he doesn't even farm super Link Slot potions anyway. So Hallibell was like a must for me. So I could T20 my entire box. And yeah, I summoned. But without that aside, these two characters are so like, yikes. They're very whatever, especially Xiaolong. At least Wonderwise has some use in melee. No affiliation, I believe his killer is, because I know he pairs with Yuha. I just can't remember which one of his killers. I believe it's melee, no affiliation. He's fine. He's good. And then Hallibell is good as well. But Xiaolong is, yikes, such a missed character. Like, I like that he got his first character, but he's absolutely worthless. Sadly, I max transcended him. Either way, I think it's a C tier banner, especially because Hallibell, very hot. Sorry. Love Hallibell, but the other two characters are very mediocre to me. Going into Meninas, Rangiku, and Yumachika, it was an odd banner. I don't mind it because it's like, where else would they have gone? Except, I will say this, when the banner dropped and we went off Tosho and Kangdu, it's like, why did Rangiku not drop with those two? Like, it would have made so much more sense instead of being on this banner, and then they could have just done this, a 2-character banner, I guess. Maybe it was just because they thought Toshiro and Kangdu would sell more than just Meninas and Yumachiko, so they added the bustiest PNG they could possibly make. Like, genuinely, I think it's one of the... Like, my god, look at that image right there. Half of her titties are literally popping out of her outfit. I don't remember what this is called. Either way, the characters are kind of random. Yumachika was fine for his guild quest, but I hate the SA2 Barrage. It is the most unfun strong attack ever designed in the game. I don't care. Give me Stark's SA1 over that SA2 Barrage. Slight joke, but you know what I mean. And then Rangiku, her strong attack kit is god-awful. I love her skills, but her strong attack kit is god-awful. And then Meninas was very toxic in PvP. I can't lie. Where would I rank this? Probably like here. Like, Meninas being hot and Rangiku being hot is definitely leaning in their favor, but it was a super easy skip. None of the characters were actually, like, meta, you know? Like, meta. Going out of this banner, Melee Espada Rukia and Aranero. He is a super Link Slot Potion Link, but he kinda is dog shit. And then Rukia was good for, like, 2 months, and then after that, you know who dropped. You know who dropped. Okay, game. It kind of sucks. It kind of... I'll do this. I'll do this. Like, it's a 2-character banner. It's a mid-month banner. Super easy skip. I don't really care for any of the characters. Like, Nad, Unit, GQ, Bot, Rukia, and Aranero. I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. I'm putting it down. One of the worst banners of the year. Here's where, like, the banners start getting interesting to me. Future Society is a really cool concept. I think they went with some safe characters. I think Orihime and Okiura are very good options. Personally, I freaking hate Okiura, so... Okiura. Noitora, my bad. They both had the aura at the end, you know? They got that aura. But yeah, I don't like Noitora, so I immediately shat on him. I didn't care for the character at all, but he is a good Super Link Slot Potion character. Okiura is an amazing power character. The hate on this character is insane. I will say his bugged SA2 definitely gave him a foul taste in your mouth, because it's like, ooh, why is this SA2 absolute shit? But there's a reason. He was bugged. They fixed it within like 2 days. It's fine. His gameplay is super smooth. Like, obviously, compared to the characters now where they have Killer Plus and like 3,000% status element pressure boost, yada yada yada, like, obviously he gets clowned on because, you know, they have EX skills, they have Killer Plus, they have like more stats, that kind of thing. Like, obviously he's not gonna get, you know, the best run, but he's still great. Like, I will say the biggest flaw in his kit is the fact that he doesn't have paralysis or something to keep the enemies still, so you can fully charge the SA3, or just keep the enemies in place in general, especially because the enemies have poise now, so they can just run right through him, and it doesn't even matter, unless he has poise break, and I'm actually insanely stupid, and I don't remember. But either way, I still think this is a solid A tier banner, because I know S tier is going to be reserved for some of the other heavy hitters of the year for me personally. But this was like a really good banner. Do not get me started on how badly I got shafted though. Oh my days. 25 steps, only one Orihime. Had to pity Okiora. Yikes. Now into the mid-month Grimmjow and Ichigo. Two very cool characters. I personally don't really care for Resurrected Grimmjow. I hate this resurrection. I don't really know why. It just looks weird. Like in the manga, I think it looks fine, but when it's colored and stuff, I don't know. It just looks weird. I prefer base Grimmjow. And then Masked Ichigo, he is cool. I prefer half Masked Ichigo and full visor, so I'm not like super biased towards these characters. But I will say, making them a NAD character in Guild Quest and a droplet character, and then dropping one of the like most insane like achievement system things ever, where you can just get like 1,000 droplets a day easily, and then when they combined the Linkshot trials into or inheritance trials into Linkshot trials, where you just get more droplets, it's like, what is the point of this character, to be honest? Like he was mainly just used in epic raids, and now you can't even do that with him. Or you can, but like, it's like, why would you? Linkshot trials exist. So I think he honestly lost value. Like, yeah, I would put it here. I'd put it here above these characters. Honestly, you might even be able to go like down here, but like, I don't know. Personally, I do like these characters more than these two banners. Like, Rangiku is heavy carrying. Maybe this. Rangiku and Meninas. I'll go there. And then this banner. Oh my god, I hate what they did to my girl Masaki. That SA1 and that SA2 is absolute garbage. I hate the 18% shave with the barrage. I usually don't mind the 18% shave. You know, I like Quincy Ichigo. I love Macy. I love 8th anniversary Ichigo. But my god, that SA2 barrage is one of the most garbage strong attacks I've ever witnessed. Rip Masaki, getting replaced by a melee Espada killer. 9th anniversary Kenpachi is crazy. But Ishin is so good. Like, genuinely. Probably the best mind character in the game, fighting Yuha. Like, I honestly think I prefer Ishin over Yuha. The only thing Yuha has is the double soul bomb. It is only a 2-character banner, and they did fumble Masaki, so I'm gonna put it below this banner, mainly because they fumbled Masaki. I love Masaki more than Ishin. I would have loved if they swapped the kits behind, and then it probably would have been like here, maybe even S, but I gotta go A. I think it's an A tier banner. Next one is basically a 1-character banner. Let's be real here. Like, nobody's like, oh, the Nanao Parasol banner, or oh, the Shunsui Parasol. No, it is the Mugetsu Ichigo banner. This is the banner where they introduced the first ticket that you could pick a character of your choice, I believe of just the 3 at Sep 10, and I got extremely lucky is all I can say. Video coming out hopefully soon. Ichigo, absolute powerhouse, probably my favorite power character in the game, besides maybe Thousand above or Soifan, depending on the content. They're definitely fighting for 1 and 2 in my personal opinion for me. But yeah, the other 2 characters are kind of whatever, but like, I think they're cool. I think they're fine. And that was a really good farmer. And then Shotsu is a good NAD character for ranged Squad Zero, I believe. And then Ichigo, just an absolute insane character. We'll have to wait to see how he does in the new Nightmare Plus Melee Hollow Killer Guild Quest. But at the moment, I would say it's probably like here. Probably like here for me personally, because of the titty. Oh my goodness, the pity ticket. Insane. Okay, I'm just gonna move on. I was looking at this banner, I can't lie. This is, it's S. What do you want from me? I love women. Swimsuit Candace, Bambietta, and Meninas. Peak. Probably Gooner's banner of the year. Yes, sir. I don't really care. I love all three of the characters. I will say Bambi in a strong attack kit, not my favorite. She's a Guild Quest character mainly. But I still like using her whenever I do. It's fine. Mendinos, easily my favorite character of the banner. Absolutely love her design, her soul bomb. Love that she's a really great farmer. Like, probably my favorite farmer besides Senjumaru from last year. And then Swimsuit Candace is just a NAD character, unfortunately. I wish she could have been done better. But, like, 2 out of 3, like, really great characters on a banner, I would say is pretty darn good. And I love all those, the animations, you know, the soul bombs, that kind of stuff. I think it's an S tier banner in my humble opinion. Now going on to the Kenpachi and Gremmy banner. I'm not the biggest Gremmy fan. Like, I'm like, okay, Gremmy's cool. I like the fight. But Kenpachi, oh my god, it was so hype. It was so hype. I love that fight. I don't care. It's my favorite fight in Core 2 besides maybe the Senjumaru Bankai. It's debatable. It's either that or like Rukia Asuna. Obviously, like the OST killed me. It was so good. But yeah, I love their visuals, their art, their gameplay is also impeccable. Just give Kenpachi long stride and he's fine. Stop crying. Oh, he's not really fat. Give him long stride. It's 250 or potions to swap it out. It's not that big of a deal. I generally don't care. He's fast. He's fun. He does a lot of damage. Gremmy's absolutely insane. He's broken in literally everything you bring him into. The only thing I will complain about Kenpachi realistically is I wish he had complete status immunity. And I wish he had a small enemy killer. Not like a mob killer. Not a boss killer. So that way I can use him in certain limit break requests. Because I can basically never use him in limit breaker, which really sucks. But yeah, I would say it's S tier. Behind Bambi's, because, you know, 3 characters, I like all 3 of them. I'm just not the absolute biggest Gremmy fan. Okay? This banner, I'm not going to lie, I only like Soifun. Sajin being a Brave Battle character, again, with almost the exact same pose, okay, not pose, but, you know, it's human Sajin, exact same attribute and everything, is kind of just a slap in the face to Sajin fans. I think every single Sajin character in the game is a normal attack damage character. And for his final moment in 1000 or Blood War, I think he should have been SP. I'll die on this hill. Toshiro should have been a NAD character, the Brave Battle character. We've never had a Brave Battle Toshiro. This Toshiro here never should have even existed, to be honest. Like, he just looks cool. That's about it. Like, but like, Hollow Bankai Tosh, bro. Like, you guys had this unit already planned. We didn't need another one. At least they didn't do Zombie Tosh last year as well, making it 3. That would have been a bit crazy. But 1000 Blood War Soifun, I absolutely love her. The only gripe, to be honest, is that no guard break. So if I had to rank this banner, also I don't really care for Tosh. I don't like his starting tech hit. I think he's very whatever. He's fine, but I just don't like him. I didn't like him as much as True Shikai Ichigo when he first dropped, and I think I am still on that hill. I'm putting it above the Isshin Masaki banner. It's still 3 great characters. I absolutely love Soifun. Toshiro is still good, and I use Sajin almost every single day. I don't use Masaki at all, so it is what it is. Now this banner, the Kensei Shinji banner. I can't lie, it's a 1-character banner. It's gonna get docked some points. Like, only a 1-character banner. Granted, Shinji is super fun. He's super strong, and he's a mid-month 1000 or Blood War character, which is kind of crazy that we got a character like this. But I believe it's like part of the anniversary technically, so people are thinking that's why he got such special treatment, which I could definitely see, considering when you look at the next mid-month 1000 or Blood War banners, like, oh yikes, they got kind of shafted. But Shinji's an absolute insane squad 0 range killer. I believe he has Killer Plus. But then Kensei, he's just a NAD character for Melee Hollow. He's very whatever. Like, Melee Hollow did not need another booster. I don't think. Maybe they did. Either way. No, they didn't. We already had the Heart Shinji. The Mask Shinji. We already had that guy. I remember now. Yeah, we didn't really need Kensei. But it is what it is. I would say... Is it above Isshin? No, it has a NAD character. At least Masaki is like an SP character and is at least like usable in the GQ. Kensei has like no use. I'm doing this. I'm not gonna glaze the Shinji that hard. But I think it's an A tier banner. You might be able to knock it down to B if you really want, but I really like the 1000 Blood War Bankai Shinji. He's cool. Now for Uetsu and Henjiro. People hated on Owetsu immediately. I was skeptical, but I was praying he was better than Yuha, because the Yuha glaze is crazy. I hate that he doesn't have increased chance in Guild Quest or in general. Like, I hate that about Yuha. And Owetsu has basically no RNG involved with him unless you just miss like an enemy or something. I don't know. He is one of the cleanest, smoothest characters in the entire game. He's absolutely insane. Tanjiro looked like a huge, mediocre, whatever character, to be honest. But he's soon become one of the most important characters in Guild Quest, along with the Mugetsu Link, which I didn't even talk about. The Mugetsu Link Team Party buff is insane. And then you have Tanjiro boosting literally every single Soul Reaper in the entire game in Guild Quest is almost needed. And also, it's like, I love all of Squad Zero besides like Kiryu, because Fat Kiryu is awful. I don't like the character. She's very whatever to me. So I would place this. I'm fighting to put it like here, like maybe here even. Like Owetsu is just like Owetsu, I can't lie, is carrying, but it's only a 2-character banner. Tanjiro's a Nad Guild Quest character. I've already brought that up on multiple other banners, so I still have to take that into consideration. But it's Owetsu himself would have been an S tier, but you know, Tanjiro being a Nad unit kind of drags it down for me. You know, only being a 2-character banner, and it's like right after anniversary, like you're probably broke. This banner, do I even have to talk about it? Coin drop Jushiro, Nad Yama, and Nad Retsu. I don't even know their killers because I don't have a single one of these characters. I don't even know what they do, but they look very bland. It's probably like here. Like, I don't mind premiums. I don't hate on mid-month premiums. It's just that they just look very bland, so I'm not going to rank them high. I would love more mid-month premiums, so that way we get more value from our tickets, but it is what it is. Now onto this banner. This was one of the craziest like backlashes of all time, mainly for one character, Rukia. I saw people trash talking the soul bomb, her animations, her strong attack kit, her skills. She got absolutely slapped up in every single way imaginable, and oh my god, Rukia fans just must feel absolutely neglected after the Parasol Rukia having a melee SA2, the next Rukia being a Nad character and got replaced within like 2 months, and then we have this Rukia. Like, she's fine, she's good. It's just people hyped her up to be what Byakuya was, and then Byakuya ended up getting the Byakuya skills, and Rukia ended up getting like a 2015 character, honestly. No, I'm joking, but either way, I think she's still very good, but Byakuya just absolutely surpasses her in everything she possibly could have done. Didn't even get an EX skill either, which is crazy. And then Renji, at the time, I was super pissed. I can't lie. I love Thousand Boba Renji's design. I thought he was super cool in the anime. I loved his moment against Mask. It was one of my favorite moments in the core. But thankfully, Core 3, the trailer, showed there was a new Renji scene that has never been shown before. So I got copium that he would have a new fight, and he did. He delivered. He cooked. Him and Uryu cooked. That was one of the coolest episodes in Core 3. So I don't mind him being a Brave Battle character, mainly because we will most likely be getting an SP Renji from Core 3. So with that being said, I would say this is an SS tier banner. Like, as much as I don't like how much the Rukia got dealt, I still like her. Like, it's still Bankai Rukia. It looks cool, but I think I got a bit too much hate personally. But these two characters are absolute like 10 out of 10s for me personally. Like, they absolutely cook. Byakuya looks absolutely gorgeous. Like, his strong attack kit, mwah, pedal to the metal, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's up there, it's up there. But obviously, I think I'm going to put it below these ones because these ones are like almost perfect characters. Rukia does let it down a little bit, so a little bit below, Now on to mid-month October. We have Candace and Master Masculine. Oh my god, they butchered my goat, James. What did they do to James? I wanted James as the character because that's the real Stern Ritter. What the hell, K-Lab? I don't care if Mask is the big guy. It's James. Give me a James unit. Screw you. You wanted to be lore accurate with Rukia not being in her Bankai, but then you make it unlore accurate, making it Mask as the main Stern Ritter. What the hell? Either way, most people wanted Mask, so that's fine. I don't really care them too much. I just wanted my goat James. But then we got Candace. First canon character since her manga variant, which I'm perfectly fine with. People were crying that we got Candace seasonal first. Shut the hell up. Who freaking cares? You got your favorite character in the game. Just summon for him. Why does it have to be seasonal or canon? I don't care. Get your favorite character in the game. Summon for him. Yeah. Either way, this was a mid-month. Candace not having Berserker really freaking hurt her. I can't lie. I think this was the first banner with characters not getting Berserker, if I'm not mistaken, this year. And that definitely hurt the character a lot. And then Mask being just a NAD character in Guild Quest. I can't lie. Probably, like, I do like both of these characters. So that's why I'm probably going to go here. Like, Rangeki is just hot. But, like, I genuinely like Candace. I really like Mask. Just wish we got more interaction with Meninos. But she's also a Brave Battle character. So, like, yeah. It's, like, up here. It's up here. Oh! Giselle banner. The Giselle banner. This is going to be insane glaze because I can't lie. Bambietta freaking sucks. I hate her everywhere outside of Guild Quest. And she's fine in Guild Quest. Saruchi, I never even used because I think she's a debuffer or she just doesn't have anything on her SA2. Because I know she's the same Guild Quest as Ikaku, but I think he's the debuffer and she has nothing. So she's basically useless, to be honest. Like, she has almost no use and she has range collision strong or NAD string, so she really sucks. But Giselle is one of my favorite characters of the year. I think Giselle is my favorite technique character the entire year. So W glaze. I do like Bambietta's strong attacks, like her animations or stuff are really good. Giselle strong attack 2, introducing the new dominate skill effect, also W name Caleb, W idea, W name. I honestly think Saruchi just brings it down. I wish it had like Dordoni with a funny pose or something, or Charlotte. That would have been also kind of funny because at least Charlotte has that one friendship beam or whatever the hell they call it, or they call it, whatever. I don't care. I don't care. It's going A tier. W glaze, W glaze, W glaze. I don't care. If Saruchi or Bambietta was just more fun to use, it probably would be an S tier, but I can't do it. I can't glaze it that hard. I don't got enough glaze. You know, I'm broke. I'm all out of glaze. But yeah, like, Bambietta just feels awful. The fact that you have to wait for her DOT to actually kill like a side mob is actually pathetic. Like in Linkshot Trials, like, it's actually so sad. Yeah, it's whatever. Now into Basby and Robert. Robert's kind of funny, but he's just another NAD character for some guild quest. I honestly don't remember. It's a ranged guild quest. I genuinely don't remember. And then we had Basby, who was tried to be a replacement for True Shikai Ichigo. I don't know if he actually succeeded at doing that, but I know that it was a mid-month right after a very strong banner replacing 7th anniversary Ichigo on both of his guild quest phases, which was very much needed. So I don't know how well he actually does. I don't have him. I haven't watched any gameplay of him because I just didn't care enough. It's a very whatever banner, but I think the visuals from what I saw in the gameplay trailer of him looked pretty good. I also really liked Roberts. You know, his Soulbone was kind of pretty cool. It shows him putting on his mask, which I thought was really sick. So yeah, I think that's about all I can say about this banner. Where would I put them? Well, I put these two here because I really like them. So probably like here. Like, I don't know if they're that meta. I think you could probably even argue like here, somewhere around here. I think Basby, actually, I forgot what these two characters are. So yeah, probably somewhere around here. I just don't really care for Basby all too much. Maybe when we get to the Jugum fight, then maybe I will, but yeah. Alright, out onto the Little Toto and Gremmy banner. Oh, wait, no. It's this banner first. My bad. Onto the Nemu, Retsu, and Isane banner. I absolutely love this banner. Genuinely, there's like two gripes I have about it. Isane should have been power attack. Because, like, I wouldn't mind a better replacement for Hollybell because her SA1 is a bit clunky, but she's still good. And then, obviously, why is she speed? We have, like, 7,000 speed characters. Like, come on now. Make her a power farmer. We don't have a single decent power farmer in the game. My god. And then, obviously, the fact that they are 1,000 but were seasonals. Now, I will say the same thing for Bambietta, Candace, and Maninos, but at least those are characters from 1,000-Year Blood War. These are not. They're in the same kind of art style with like the white tinge on their outlines and whatnot, and you know, Nemu has the Sunflower Mayuri in her Soul Bomb. That could have easily been changed so you didn't have to make this 1,000-Year Blood War and make them more limited than before. Like, we were just off of like 6 months or 4 months of constant 1,000 or lower. You could have just given us a cooldown banner of actual seasonals and then given us this little Christmas banner of 1,000 or lower. I don't mind that, you know, it's fine, okay, cool. But back to, like, it's been 7 months of like straight 1,000 or lower pretty much. Like, that's crazy. This should have been a cooldown banner. So I will give it a little bit of gripe for that. But it is still one of my favorite banners of the entire year. All the animations are really cool. Love Nemu being an actual good normal attack damage character outside of Guild Quest. Retsu, even though she has Guild Quest skills, is still great outside of Guild Quest. I will say in Limit Breaker Quest though, she did feel pretty lackluster because she only has paralysis, I believe. No damage over time or no weakening or anything. That really did hurt her. And then obviously, you know, having a lot of Guild Quest skills in Limit Breaker Quest isn't that great. And then we have Isane, who is amazing. I think her gameplay is great. It's just the fact that she's a speed character when we didn't really need a speed character. She's basically the speed version of Noitoro. That's essentially what she is. But outside of that, I think it's a great banner. I would probably put it here, even above the Giselle banner. Like, it's a great banner. Like, I think it had really good value, especially for a newer player who didn't have a speed farmer. Retsu is a great man in Guild Quest, and Nemu is a great side in Guild Quest. So, yeah, good banner. Now going on to the mid-month Christmas banner. I don't give a shit about this banner, to be honest. I have never really cared for Little Taro. I think she's funny in the anime, but that's about it. And then Gremmy, as I said before, is, in my opinion, like, he looks cool here. But I think the banner, in my opinion, just hyped and carried for Kenpachi. Like, I think he just overall carries it. And so I just don't really care about Christmas Gremmy. Also, he's a normal attack damage Guild Quest character, so I don't really care. It is cool that he has like a brand new boost. Apparently he gets like 53 or 57 something percent attack, defense, and focus from his SA3 boost. And he has an SA1 boost, which is really cool. But yeah, outside of that, it's whatever. Little Toto also has an EX ability for being the first mid-month Christmas, or the first mid-month character having an EX skill. That's also pretty cool. So where would I put it? I don't know. It would probably be around B tier. I think it has a little bit more flair than Bazby and Roberts. I'd put it here. It's in B tier. I just don't care for the two characters personally all that much. Yeah, I just don't really care for the characters. That's as simple as that. If you like I saw a lot of a lot of backlash when I said I don't like the banner. They're like, why do you hate Little Turtle? I'm like, I just don't care for the character that much. Like, she said like 3 lines in the entire anime. I don't know what to tell you. As for this banner, oh my god, I don't care. Peak 10 out of 10. It's the best banner of the year! Askin, Volson, just freaking peak. I don't care. Oh, they made him a Brave Battle character. There was already going to be a Brave Battle character. Why do you guys still say, oh, I hope there's not a Brave Battle? There's been a Brave Battle character since like the 2nd anniversary. I don't know what to tell you, bro. They're gonna keep doing it, so get used to it. I like the fact that they made Askin that, because we're never gonna get another Bankai full bring 1000 or Bubble Ichigo. Never. Why would we? We're not. So I'm glad that he's that broken. We are probably never gonna get another Bankai Senjumaru. People have said that she didn't use some of her animations, like the hollows falling from the sky and stuff from Core 3. So possibly we could get another one of that. But I feel like they might just make that like a regular character, like a regular end of month. Or maybe she'll be Brave Battles, who knows. But the fact that Askin from Core 2, the one that fought Tanjiro, is the Brave Battle character is fine. We can get a possible Core 3 or Core 4 Askin that is a main SP character. Yes, it does suck that he's literally another Brave Battle character, like how Sajin was from years prior, where we got 2 characters back to back and they're both Brave Battles. But at least this isn't where Askin loses and dies. We have Sajin, who died, who was a Brave Battle character, which sucks, because that's his final 1000 or lower character. We're never getting another one of him. He's dead. He's done so. He's a dog now. We have Askin. He has Core 3 or Core 4, whatever they want to do, that can get another character. I'm fine with it. Senjumaru having Brave or Guild Quest skills does suck, I will say. Like, it's like, oh, that sucks. She has Brave Guild Quest skills. That really sucks. She's an end-of-year character. But she has full stamina damage and Berserker, which literally and one of the best EX skills in the entire game. She still clears Link-Star Trials in under a minute. She still is going to absolutely destroy Guild Quest. She has the new Status Summit Plus, same as the other two. which looks like it's going to be really, really good. And I guess the only criticism for me personally is the fact that she just doesn't have like Soul Reaper Killer. I think she should have gotten Captain Plus to be the main in Guild Quest, and then Soul Reaper Killer just so that she can be used outside of Guild Quest specifically. Because she's never going to have Killer because you have to be against Captains, and that's very rare. You're mainly going to be against Soul Reapers or something. And that's what I wish she had Killer against, and because she does have increased chance against Soul Reapers. So it's kind of like my same gripe with Kenny. I wish he didn't have a boss killer, or I just wish he got like base or wrong card killer. So that way he has increased chance, and then he also has the multiplier of the killer bonus being added in to be able to be used in multiple places, you know? But she's still an absolutely phenomenal character. Visual-wise, they're some of the best in the entire game. Askin is absolutely meta-breaking in Brave Battles. Like, I don't know what to say. I think it's a really cool banner. Probably easily my favorite banner, visual-wise as well. But, yeah, this is my ranking of the banners for 2024. And as I said, obviously, this is 100% biased, okay? I'm going off how I feel about them, how I like the animations, how I like the characters, hence why I ranked this banner lower, because I don't like Noitora. It might have been higher. I don't really care for Sajin and Tosho too much. I will still say that Sajin deserves a better character, an SP character, because it's his final moment, but it's not like he's my favorite character or anything, you know? But yeah, let me know down below what you guys think. Hope you guys enjoyed, and hopefully I could get my summoning video, Best of Summoning 2024, out hopefully by Sunday or Monday. I don't know. But take care. Hope you guys have an amazing day, and peace out.